If you're not welcomed, not listened to, quietly withdraw. Don't make a scene. Shrug your shoulders and be on your way. Welcome to episode 12 of the Rant and Banter Show.
It's episode 12, yeah.
I'm Mike.
Denny.
And this is the A.J. Brown swan song. This is going to be the last time we talk about A.J. Brown.
Because you know he's
It
happens every year.
This is the yearly inner excellence
Yeah.
of A.J.
Yeah.
Brown, where he posts, "Don't hit me up" on his story, hoping people will swipe up and ask what's wrong. We post quotes like we are a teenage girl on our Instagram story. I mean, he had to post it for attention.
I mean, his coaches aren't giving me attention.
No. He's begging for attention right now.
You know, it's like that, like she said, a teenage girl, her parents don't give her what they want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, how do I feel about it? How do we feel about it? I think A.J. Brown deserves the ball more, obviously.
Oh, 100%.
I think he deserves to have better plays written for him, better routes as well. I think the reason why the Eagles didn't play as good in the second half was because they were trying to force it to him. They were choosing to not throw to wide open receivers and try to throw to him when he was covered. Or they would overthrow him. They would just force it. And it's like a fart. If you force it, it's probably crap. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's what it was. There was no incompletions in the second half. No completions.
Yeah. So I think the wrong way to go about this is post a quote on Twitter afterwards. I think the way you go about it is you storm into the office and talk to the people that can actually make a difference.
Well,
because everyone knows A.J. Brown deserves more targets.
Well, yeah.
Posting this quote's not going to change that.
No.
We're not going to be like, you know what? Yeah, he should get more. We already know this.
If it was us, he would be getting more targets.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
a different story.
But it's common knowledge that he deserves more. So him posting it is like just screaming into the wind. It's like
now what's happening with that is you're seeing all these sports analysts coming out now. Oh, A.J. Brown wants to get traded out of Philly. He doesn't want to be in Philly anymore. Even though last year he said how he loves being in Philly. It doesn't matter about which. To a point, I get where he's coming from because he's a top receiver in the league.
If you're a top 5 receiver in the league and you're getting 2 catches a game, it's like...
Yeah, and when you have him on fantasy and he gets you 1 fucking point, that's the best. I totally got blown out this week. But I totally get where he's coming from now.
I just think that was the wrong way to go about it.
But, and the same thing happened last year. The same thing happened the year before.
Yeah.
It was bound to happen eventually.
Yes, it was.
You can't get on him for it because all top receivers in the league are some sort of a drama queen.
Yeah, some sort of a diva.
Yeah,
but I think A.J. Brown is probably the most humble of those divas.
Because he really doesn't he could have been saying this since week 1, if you think about it.
He could have. I just don't think the quote was the right way to go about it. I think you got to have a private talk with people, figure something out.
Well,
talk to the play caller, say figure something out.
Yeah.
But we can talk about the game now. The Eagles finally beat the Bucs.
Yeah.
How about that? That's, the first time...
Well, to some people, the Bucs say that there's a lot of holding penalties that weren't called. But,
to be honest...
Gene got taunting, and he didn't even do anything.
Yeah, he did. Oh, sorry, let me get out of the way.
Yeah, the guy.
That wasn't taunting. Come on.
He didn't do crap.
I'm really tired of taunting.
That's one of the
taunting
softest penalties in football.
Yep, because that was ridiculous. Did you see the false start on the Bengals center? Yeah. This was last night.
Yeah.
He lifts his head up to snap it, false start. What?
I just think, honestly, all games so far, even teams playing against the Eagles, they're getting screwed out of calls too. I'm not just saying it's against the Eagles.
Yeah.
All teams already.
I do think the Eagles were getting screwed in that Bucs game, and I don't want to hear Eagles versus refs anymore. Bucs versus refs instead of the refs.
Yeah.
The Eagles with the new team.
I think that's just how it's going to be with teams that are just better.
Yeah, I think that was ridiculous though. The Eagles were definitely had more incorrect penalties called against them.
Yeah, and you think about it, if the Eagles would have kept play calling the same as the first half, it would have been 60-20.
Yeah,
there would have been no competition.
let's do a little what if scenario here. All right? Let's pretend the Eagles, it's 3rd and 14. What play are you going with? We're going to make a play right now. I'm Kevin Patullo right now. I'm Kevin Patullo. We're going to write up a 3rd and 14 play.
I mean, obviously, if it's 3rd and 14, you're looking for a deep pass.
Yep.
At least getting close to the marker with A.J. Brown. I mean, he's good with slants. Like, usually it works against slant. Devontae Smith, you have Devontae Smith who can get open. Hell, Goddard, they use Goddard a lot. Just have him curl out. Who else? You have Devontae crossing. You have Jahan Dotson go deep.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
But I mean, yeah, you're trying to get at least 15 yards or close to the marker if you can. Because you know with the Eagles, they go tush push, or they do these tricky plays now, tush push. So,
okay. After all that consideration, after all that design we were talking about, all right, ready? Run up the middle.
You are definitely Patullo.
3rd and 14? What do you mean? This is the play to run.
Not even kicking Saquon out, just right up the gut.
Yeah, right up the gut.
Okay.
You think it'll work?
I think maybe 3 yards.
3 yards? Oh, that's weird. Because I could have sworn they ran this play every time it was over 10 yards on a 3rd down. What are we doing? That's every play.
Yeah.
You know what? We just don't trust our offense. So, we're just going to get a couple more yards so the punt goes further. What? We have the most talented offense in the league.
Yeah, I really don't understand. The play calling because you go back at the first. It's so accurate though. That's the thing. That is 100% accurate. That's 100% accurate. But no, I don't get it with this offensive play calling, man. Like the Eagles were up probably 30-17, whatever the score was. But they got back-to-back possessions where they had 6 straight pass plays.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles last year, they got the ball back with 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. They eat up that whole 10 minutes.
Yep.
And usually end with putting points on the board.
Yeah.
Because they run the ball then. They weren't running at all. That's where you kill the clock. They were not killing the clock.
And I think a part of the reason is because you got to establish the pass because they're going to expect the run. And they had no pass offense because what were they doing every time? Oh, we're going to have a little curl route right here. Yep. Oh, we're going to do a little out route right here about 4 yards to Jahan Dotson. Let's see. A.J. Brown's in double coverage. Well, let's send him across while there's a defender here and here.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That makes sense.
You don't mind me getting this.
Yeah, sure.
Probably have one go this way.
Yeah.
Or you could have one just crawl underneath.
Yeah.
Have it open right there.
Wow.
Or right there.
The A.J. Brown slant. It's almost like it's the most unstoppable play in the league. But no, let's just get it to him while he's bubbling out and a defender's cutting in on it.
And that's what you saw.
Almost picking him off every time.
Yeah.
What is this? I'm done. That's all I'm going to say about the play calling. Kevin Patullo, I hope you accidentally get hospitalized and are unable to coach for the rest of the year. No threats. Just saying.
No, but it's so frustrating because you imagine this offense playing a whole game if you had play calling from last week's second half or this past week's first half.
Yeah. Kellen Moore, I know you're 0-4 right now. Do you want to come back? You're probably a lot more upset. I mean, you're definitely less happy in New Orleans.
So. I mean, he's getting paid more, but
he's getting paid more. But do you really like the weather down there as
not
much?
Well, he plays in a dome, so
all right. Well, he doesn't like his outside life. He doesn't like life outside. He's in New Orleans. I know Philly's not much better, but you got those nice condos over in Jersey. You just got to cross the river.
Just like everyone else does.
Yeah.
All professional athletes in that do that.
Yeah.
They don't live in Philadelphia. You kidding me?
Kellen Moore, come on back. I mean, what a week in football, excluding the Eagles.
It's been like back-to-back weird weeks of football.
Here's a question. There's Cowboys, 40-40. Should the NFL have ties?
No.
I'm tired of it.
I don't understand why they still do. Do college. Do what college does.
You see the Penn State-Oregon game?
Yeah.
That was a good game. I mean, it sucks that Penn State lost, but I mean, it was a good game. And then Georgia-Alabama, that was another good game.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I was watching both at the same time. It was a fun night. Did you see I think it was the Georgia guy. He dropped a wide open
I did
ball.
see that.
That was ridiculous. He tried to catch it like this, coming down. What are you doing? Yeah, he's never going to get to the NFL. That's fucked.
I mean, that's a lot better than what I could do. So.
What else? Commanders lost to the Falcons.
Yeah, after the Falcons just got blown out by the Panthers.
And then the Panthers got
Chargers
blown out.
lost to the Giants.
Yeah, the Chargers lost to the Giants. The Commanders lost to the Falcons, who were shut out by the Panthers, but then the Panthers lost to the Patriots 42-14. It's a weird season.
You always come across this with the NFL season. It's somewhere it's going to get strange. What teams beat teams and stuff like that.
And this was the first 4 weeks. We got it out of the way, so now we should know everything, right?
You would think. I would not expect the Packers to be, well, it's tie, but 2-1-1.
Yeah. Being
that they just blew up on the Lions to start the season.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
But it is weird.
This calls for celebration, though, so this will be a clip here. Cue the confetti. Our first ever dead on.
Oh, yeah.
Denny guessed the score correctly, dead on, for the Steelers-Vikings game. 24-21, the Steelers win. He got that score dead on. I said the Vikings would win 23-20, so I still got points, too, because that was close. 24-21.
And then you almost hit one, too. Which one was that?
I just ran right to the mic. I almost got the score dead on, too, with a different game.
The Eagles?
I thought the Eagles would beat the Bucks 31-28 and ended up being 31-25.
Yes, that's the one it was.
So that was pretty close as well. And then another game. The Bears beat the Raiders 25-24. Your prediction, the Bears win 24-23. You were off by 1 point for both teams. So that one was pretty close, but we got our first ever dead on 21. This is again the episode.
Took 4 weeks.
Took 4 weeks. But next episode, which this episode isn't ending yet, but the next episode will be us making our predictions for NFL Week 5. So make sure you check that out and comment your predictions because we want to see if you can get a score dead on like Denny just did this past week.
And listen, we've been putting these out Tuesdays. We make the clips on Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we make them on Tuesdays. We post our predictions on Instagram and TikTok at Rant and Banter. We post them on Wednesday or Thursday morning.
Usually you have them out on Wednesdays, I think.
It takes a while to make the graphics. You got to replace all of the logos and stuff. But luckily, this is the first bye week, so there's going to be less teams to edit.
That is the first bye week, so yeah. But you do kill with the edits, I will say that.
Thank you. I try. They usually flop, but it's okay. That's how it is. Yeah, so our first ever dead on. What else is there to talk about? The Chargers lost. The Commanders lost. We were wrong with the
Jackson
Ravens.
Dart starting for
Russell Wilson. Say goodbye to the NFL. Your time's up.
You think about it. This is definitely his last season.
He was doing good.
The thing is, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't doing bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Malik Neighbors is done for the year too, pretty much.
And then also Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, that was nasty.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, that is.
I saw someone say don't look at the Tyreek Hill injury, and then the next
thing looked at the Tyreek Hill injury
was his foot flopping this way. I was like, oh my god! And then he was laughing, getting carted off. Thank God.
Away from McDaniels.
That is so funny. I mean, do you think he's ever going to play again?
Something like that.
We've seen other people come back from injuries. Tyreek Hill's probably around 30, I'd say. But
I don't know.
Gordon Hayward came back. Remember that Celtic that his bone was poking out?
Yeah, but I feel like basketball and football are different in a way. I mean, you're getting destroyed by big dudes.
Yeah. I don't know if he's...
I don't see him because you think his nickname was a cheetah. He ain't a cheetah no more.
No, definitely not.
Like that, and I hope he has a speedy recovery.
It's sad because... I don't...
He went from, the best receiver in the NFL to... And not because of him, but because of the Dolphins.
Yeah, the most underused receiver.
Yeah, it's like A.J. Brown.
Potential, yep. Tyreek Hill and A.J. Brown.
But the thing is, the difference between the Eagles and the Dolphins, the Eagles are built to win games. The Dolphins,
They're built to put up points.
Yeah.
But they don't have a good defense. Yep. Yeah. It sucks for Tyreek. It sucks for Neighbors. That stadium's cursed.
I honestly get anyway. Like they need to do something with MetLife because all those nasty injuries happen at MetLife all the time.
Gotta love New York. Speaking of New York,
the Dolphins were home last night though.
Yeah,
because they had their rivalry uniform, which those look sick. I like those.
Yeah, those are really cool. Yeah, I was just talking about the Neighbors one at MetLife.
Yeah, the Neighbors.
New York stinks.
Yeah.
New York's terrible. Not in just football, but in baseball too.
Yeah, because you know the Mets. The Mets did the choke job.
Man,
the Mets
suck.
The Mets met. That's what they did.
Which transitions into our next little topic, which is baseball, playoff baseball.
And I am ecstatic.
I'm excited. I am jubilant that the Phillies.
All I know is I hope the Phillies better wake the fuck up.
This is their year.
Not go ice cold with a bye week because I would rather than play a wild card week, but I mean getting rested and everything because I don't even know Suarez what happened. He took a liner like off his groin.
Yeah, that was bad. I just hope that they're going to keep their energy up. I mean, they have to realize this is it.
Oh yeah, there's nothing.
This is their last chance. I don't think they're going to make it to the playoffs next year. I'm not going to lie. They might squeak in the wild card.
I think they'll squeak in,
but they're not going to be as good as they are this year. No. This is it. This is it.
They're not going to be the team that they were the past 2-3 seasons. Like everyone's getting older. You got Real Muto coming off contract. Schwarber, who he needs to get re-signed.
Yeah.
Because the dude just hits nukes.
Yep. Wheeler deserves it. Harper deserves it. Schwarber deserves it. Nola deserves it.
Yeah.
Get them a goddamn pennant.
I feel bad for Wheeler because every season he's been in Cy Young talk.
Yep.
And he has yet to win one because of injuries or something just doesn't go his way. Like, and it would be nice to have him for the playoffs or him to win a World Series pitching because I do think it's a Philly season. I do. It just depends on if these players can keep their hot streaks going.
They've got to. I mean, we've seen the crumble of the past couple of years.
You saw it in 2 years ago against the Diamondbacks and then LCS where they were up 2-1.
It was 2-0 or 3-2 or something.
Something that they were up and they totally just
choked.
Yeah. It took a play out of the Mets playbook. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But and then last season they just completely just didn't show up.
Yeah, that was bad. I think that might have been like the most disappointing one.
Well, yeah, because they got the bye. They didn't have to play the first round of playoffs. Just playing a red hot Mets team coming off wild card.
Yeah,
like
look at them this year. All that money for what?
Yeah. But the thing is, you look at it. If you look at Juan Soto's numbers, you would think that they were probably the number one seed. And no. No.
Do we want to make some predictions right now? Like, really quick.
Well, like who's going to win?
Just for the National League. Yeah. Like,
because it's Reds and Dodgers and Brewers and...
It's the Padres against the...
No, Padres against the...
Cubs.
Yes. Yeah. Padres, Cubs, Reds, Dodgers.
So if the Dodgers win, they play the Phillies. And then, like, if the Reds win, then they play the Brewers. If the Dodgers win, they play the Phillies.
Yeah.
And then the Padres and Cubs play.
Yeah, because the Brewers are the number one seed, the Phillies are number 2, the Dodgers are number 3.
So I think it's going to be the Dodgers playing the Phillies.
Which that'll be that should be a really good divisional series right there. Like you think about it.
Should be.
You got Shohei Ohtani, Harper, like...
It's going to be a tough first series.
But you think if they get past that first series...
I think they'll be good.
Yeah.
Because I think the Brewers are really good.
I think, if I'm being honest, I think the Brewers are fake.
You think so?
A fake number one seed. Because I just feel like they had a lot of easy wins this season, but that's a different story.
It's completely dependent on how the Phillies want to show up in the playoffs. But I think it'll be Phillies-Dodgers. Then I think it'll be the Cubs versus the Brewers. I think they're already up one game. This is being recorded on Tuesday. So I think it's going to be Cubs, Brewers, and I think it's going to be Brewers, Phillies. And then I think the Phillies will beat them, but I think it might go to the.
I feel like the Padres might beat the Cubs. The Cubs are coming off like a hot ending in their season.
Mm-hmm.
So are the Reds.
Yeah.
So the Reds could make the Dodgers have a run for their money.
That would be so funny. The Dodgers and the Mets are both out before the divisional.
Yeah.
That would be funny. That's like pissing away your money right
But I think the Padres beat the Cubs. I do. So even though I want the Cubs to win, I like the Cubs. I think they're.
And then what, you think it'll be Brewers Phillies in the championship too? Or do you think
I don't know. I just don't think the Brewers are going to be good. I don't think they're going to win the playoffs.
I think they'll make it, but then they'll get shut out by not shut out, but they'll get beaten by the Phillies. I see Phillies go to the World Series, and I think the National League's harder than the American League, and I think whoever they beat in the National League, they'll be much better than their World Series opponent.
Yeah, I think so. I could agree with that.
I think the Phillies
agree
win
with that.
If they can make it to the World Series, I think they win it.
I think it's Dodgers and Padres come out of the first wild card for the National League at least, and then just depending on what that's Phillies, Dodgers, and Padres, Brewers.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like the Padres are better than the Brewers.
Yeah, so you could say Padres Phillies if you want.
I could see it being Padres Phillies.
All right, and then Phillies move on.
Yeah.
I
don't. It's not just being me talking because I'm a Phillies fan, but I don't think there's a team that right now, if you look at it right now, I don't think there's a team in this playoff that gives them trouble.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Now watch the Reds are going to come out and just go all the way to the series.
Oh god, that would suck.
It's gonna be one of those teams that just got in at the last minute. That's gonna look freaking good.
Yeah,
because it happened with the Phillies in 22.
Yeah,
they barely made the playoffs and went on a run all the way to the World Series, where they were up 2-1 against the Astros.
That's why I almost don't like being a 1 or 2 seed.
No, because all that momentum is gone.
Yep.
All that it's the worst thing to do to a hot sports team is have a week off.
Like, the only sport that benefits you for having off, I think, is football.
Yeah, because you build up for all that. Like,
yeah,
listen, football players definitely have tougher seasons than everyone else.
Yeah,
but they also they get that whole week to rest up and get better and get good for the following week, which that's what they need.
Yeah, there's a reason why the bye week is such a big deal.
Yeah,
because you don't hear that in any other sport. The bye week is
I'll tell you what
the thing you talk about.
Yeah,
when's their bye week? Whenever you read the schedule.
Well, yeah, that's the first thing you want to know, is because especially last year with the Eagles, we thought, an early bye week, that's terrible.
First 4 weeks, it was 4 weeks,
and they needed that.
Yeah, they needed it. So a bye week is so important for football, but it's a hindrance in basketball. I'm not sure about hockey, but I know basketball and baseball, it's a hindrance. So we'll see if the Phillies can stay hot. Hopefully the bye doesn't squander.
I think the difference between this Phillies season to the prior ones is the trade acquisitions at the trade deadline.
Oh, yeah.
Both those guys, they picked up Duran and also Bader. Bader's been killing it.
Yeah. So I think this is their last chance, though.
Yeah.
So let's hope they can get it done.
Well, it definitely is going to... This has to be the season they do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So before we end this episode, make sure you guys follow the YouTube, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Spotify. If you listen on Apple Podcasts, welcome to the 2 of you that probably do that. There's no way people listen on Apple Podcasts. I mean, we're just...
It's all Spotify now.
It's all Spotify. But before we continue with the outro, I just want to say, if you see a clip of us making predictions and the game already happened and you're like, you got it wrong, you fucking dorks. Of course we got it wrong. Are we like a fortune teller? We give analysis on why we think a certain team should win, and you're like, oh, this aged like sour milk. There should be an age limit on podcast equipment. That shit. It's we make predictions because we know football. He just got a score dead on. I was off by a field goal for one of them. He was off by 2 points for another one. It's not like we don't know what we're talking about. 80% of everyone in the entire world was picking the Ravens for that game.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why the algorithm wants to fuck me whenever I post these things. But, of course, all the views come in after the Ravens-Chiefs game, and they're like, "Oh, you got it wrong." No shit, I got it wrong because I'm not posting it after the game.
Everyone thought the Ravens were going to win that game.
Yes.
No one thought the Chiefs stood a chance against the
No,
Ravens.
especially blowing them out 37-20.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, no shit, I got it wrong because no one expected that. 20% of the world was picking the Chiefs to win, let alone blow them out. So all of those.
Listen, we're out here doing our best.
Yeah, we're out here doing our best and creating.
And if you guys want to talk about more, let us know what you want to talk about.
Yeah, go ahead and make your predictions and see how much you flop on those. Please call in to all those people too. Talk behind your screen. Anyway, that was my little rant for the week.
It's a nice little rant. I liked it. That's why it's the Rant and Banter Show.
I hate them. I hate these bots on TikTok and Instagram. It's like, get a life. Go make your own sports show and watch how hard that flopped. I'm so tired of it.
Listen, no, to the people that do watch us, we appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
We're trying to like get good stuff out there for people to enjoy. For real, if you want something to be spoken about, tell us about it.
We will try to open a phone line eventually where you guys can call in during these recordings, or like we can make maybe pre-recorded.
Yeah, I don't know how this one goes, but yeah, we'll have to
we could do live streams too.
That is one thing we should probably look into do, is maybe do a live stream here and there. Like
we could do live
stream and play.
We are now eligible on TikTok to go live. I don't know if I told you that.
Yeah.
We are now eligible to start doing live streams. So maybe we could have live streams, have people join the live stream, talk sports, make their predictions. We can write it down, have like a little pool going.
Yeah.
See who gets the closest for each game. We would love to do that because we want to interact positively with people, not have us make a prediction and then 2 days after the game's already done, it's like, wow, you guys fucking suck. You got that wrong. No shit, idiot. It's like, God, I want to like just like, I'm not gonna like make any threats on here, but like I want to strangle the life out of them. You know, like. Not trying to make threats here, but like, you know, just pissing me off.
Man,
anyway,
really got you.
It's just annoying because
you put a lot of work
all day.
You put a lot of work.
Yeah, and all day it's just I keep getting the same comment over and over. It's like, yeah, I know. I just turn the comments off in the fucking post. I'm like, no, not.
You know, it's probably someone we know. That
Yeah,
that's probably someone we know.
But honestly, like the second I post a prediction clip and the second that game happens, I might just turn comments off then.
I see a lot of people do that.
I might just do that. But what are you going to do then? Talk shit after? No, you can't. Your freedom of speech revoked right there. Try to comment now. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching. We're going to make our predictions for NFL Week 5 in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So make sure you check out episode 13. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be up already. We're going to try to post this one tonight on Tuesday and then the episode 13 tomorrow. So check that out. I've got nothing else to say.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, see you guys.